Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook. In today's video, we've got some amazing news about Algorand that you're going to want to hear. But before we do, if you'd hit that like and subscribe and tell your friends and family so we can get this information out to as many people as possible, that would be fantastic. So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? So many of you who have been in this space for a while, you already know that Algorand is one of the most innovative distributed ledger technologies in this entire digital asset space. And in fact, they use a Byzantine agreement protocol that it works off of a pure proof of stake system that actually is allowing Algorand to be probably one of the most greenest and carbon neutral distributed ledger technologies. And this, for me, guys, gives it a tremendous edge when you consider all of this environmental push, especially against proof of work and other type of high energy consumption distributed ledger technologies. And so in the future, when you're going to see a lot of this legislation be pushed around all these various countries in the world, Algorand is already out there at the very cutting edge of that. Well, just recently, Algorand, through HiveMind's investment, reached an absolute all-time high of total locked-in value over $270 million in their ecosystem. And that is a tremendous milestone. Now, just recently, according to Lunar Crush, and this is some statistics that they put together, Algorand has actually saw an increase of over 1,200% in its social engagement. And that means Algorand is starting to get on the radar of a lot more people than it ever did before. And it's no small wonder when you consider some of the partnerships that they have being put together. But the one that excites me the most is the one that's coming up in this next month of November. And you guessed it, it's that partnership with FIFA. Guys, do not underestimate this partnership with FIFA, because when you consider the level of exposure that Algorand is going to get globally as a result is truly unfathomable. I mean, if you wanted sponsorship, you could take Major League Baseball, you could take the NBA, you could take the NHL, you could take all of these sports, put them all together, and that is nothing in comparison to FIFA. In fact, you could even add the Olympics in there, and you still don't get the viewership that FIFA gets. Guys, FIFA gets somewhere in the neighborhood of 2 to 3 billion people that watch it literally throughout the whole process of the World Cup. I'm telling you, this kind of exposure is absolutely phenomenal. And as we know, look, in this whole marketplace, sentiment is a major key driver. And for me, when I consider that you've got that kind of exposure for Algorand, and that Algorand is really one of these big ones that they can put that message out there that, hey, we're environmentally friendly, we're fast, we're quick, we do this, we do all that. They can just really push that narrative, and it is going to do some amazing things for them. I genuinely believe that. So guys, I thought I'd take a pause just to give you a glimpse of some of these guys here, these ducks and geese. And look at this guy. He is something else. Just beautiful and white. Absolutely beautiful. And just a few minutes ago, he was actually singing up some kind of a song. So I thought we could stop and take a peek. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed that. So an interesting development that has transpired over probably the last week and just a little bit with respect to Algorand is this. Charles Hoskinson has recently come out and made a quote saying that Algorand is now on Cardano. Well, Algorand isn't actually on Cardano. In fact, what Charles Hoskinson was doing there is he was sharing his excitement over a resolution of a major problem that a lot of these ecosystems have, and that is interoperability. So when you're dealing with networks like Cardano and like Algorand, both of these networks do not operate off of the Ethereum virtual machine. In fact, they don't even interact with the Ethereum virtual machine. Well, just recently, a blockchain interoperability provider, Milkometa, has just been rolled out onto the Algorand mainnet, and this has made a big deal because now you have interoperability between Algorand and Cardano, and that's what Charles Hoskinson was really excited about. This is truly a big deal, guys, because as we get more and further down the road in this space, this kind of interoperability in these various ecosystems is going to be absolutely paramount with respect to adoption. It is a major deal because folks want to be able to come on and utilize all these various benefits from all these different blockchains and have that interoperability. And for them, they want it to be seamless. And that's what we're heading towards. So this was a major deal. And I think that we're going to see much more of these kind of developments coming out in the very near future. Now, the last thing I'm going to mention today, but certainly not the least, is this. Algorand is absolutely one of the very first ISO 222 compliant tokens, and with the rollout that we are seeing in this whole new messaging standard coming out in this very short order, I think you're going to see a situation where Algorand is going to play a major part, and especially in their decentralized finance applications. Algorand has taken huge bites out of decentralized finance. Now, if you're not totally aware of what DeFi is, I would suggest go out there and do a ton of research. But I'll tell you what, in a nutshell, decentralized finance is literally a system, a network of utilizing these various ecosystems to provide services where you're cutting out a lot of intermediaries, no brokers, no banks, all that kind of stuff. And you're able to get access to products and various services like you would in a traditional market, but with yields that really blow the current banking system totally away. So in the current banking system, let's say you could lock something in, get 2 or 3%. Well, you do that in a DeFi, a decentralized finance application, you're talking about 7, 8, maybe even 9%, and in some cases double digits. It is truly going to be something else, and decentralized finance is going to take over a major chunk of this new marketplace. And so when you see an ecosystem like Algorand that has really taken some big strides in decentralized finance and is already ISO 222 compliant, that is solving the interoperability issues like that, and has major partnerships like FIFA, man, that is a recipe for some kind of success, at least in my opinion. Now guys, this is a video I have for you today, and I truly hope that you enjoyed it. Now, if there is something that I left out that you think should be mentioned, well, you drop that down in the comments right there. And if I said something that you completely disagree with, that's all right too. You drop that down in there as well, and we can have a discussion. So guys, before you go, just take a look at this absolutely amazing park out here in McKinney, Texas. They have it all. There's places back over there where you can sit with your family and barbecue, places for the kids to play, this amazing walk. It is truly something else. Well guys, as you know, I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. But if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And don't forget to hit that notification bell down there so that you don't miss out on any of the videos that we're uploading. And guys, we're trying to reach 10,000 subscribers, and we of course can't do that without you. So if you're one of the thousands of people who have been watching these videos but haven't yet subscribed, would you do the channel a favor and join this community? We would really love to have you on board. So in the meantime and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.